shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. Downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
Hi, I'm Sue Shepard from Style Me Sue Consignments, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, oh no. See, never. I don't know. Look, here we are, another Monday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Good morning, Frederick. Oh, goodness. Today is Monday, March 17th. I'm your host, Danny Gurry. And as you can tell, I did not practice all the scene things with StreamYard this weekend. I don't know. There's just always so much to do. The list is never ending. But, we all deal with that, right? We all deal with it. I appreciate you guys hanging with me through my typical daily, fun stuff. How about those storms last night? Oh my goodness, the hail was unbelievable. I haven't seen stuff like that in a long time here in Frederick. So I hope everything is okay with your home and cars. I didn't even go out and look at the cars. Hopefully there's no damage. Still a little this morning, but anyway, here's a rundown of today's show for St. Patrick's Day. We got trending stories with Danny and Marco. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick. Possum Pets, we have Felicia, a 7-month-old fist mix. I didn't even know what a fist was, but it's a terrier hound. And I interviewed the team from Sandbox Brew House, Frederick's latest brewery and coffee shop, and soon to be maybe even a place for your possum pet. Buy the Good Morning Frederick merch at the home of everything Frederick or online, and proceeds benefit Wags for Hope. The shop is located at 401 North Market Street, right in downtown. Now, the shop is only open Wednesdays to Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. However, you can order online anytime this month, and Wags for Hope is going to get 100% of those proceeds. Okay, let's see. You gotta, helping the nonprofits. That's what we do. Don't forget about the podcast. I think I'm a little behind, but I will catch up today. If you're in the car and you just want to listen, you can do that right at your favorite place, including iTunes, Spotify, or Apple. I don't know. Yeah. Amazon Music, Apple, iHeart, all the other platforms. All right. Goodness. Happy Monday. Let's go ahead and get it started. thank our show sponsor, Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick. Open daily noon to 9. They also have hot pretzels and iced coffees. And if you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you. Order on Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. Rita's also has a mobile unit available to come to an event, or you can cater. Do you know you can get like a gallon-sized tub of Rita's to store in your freezer? That's awesome. And P.S. free ice this Thursday, the first day of spring. There's no reason not to have Rita's. 538 West South Street in Frederick. Oh boy. Okay. We've got trending stories with Marco. And let's see what is happening social media wise. There's some really funny stuff in here too. You'll enjoy this for this Monday.
Hello, and welcome to your Monday morning trending stories. It's Marco and Danny. Make sure you hit share, like, follow us, forward this to your friends, start a newsletter, and tell them about us. Figure out any way, shape, or form that you could get this video out to everybody else, as we are networking as much as we possibly can to bring you all the great trending stories here on Good Morning Frederick. And of course, share, like, and comment is a great way to do that. Danny, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Marco. Look, I tell you, I wish I should start like one of those chain letters. Send it to 5 friends and then
remember those?
Tell them about Good Morning Frederick.
Yeah, those are great. Yeah, do that.
Remember those?
Oh, yeah. Those and the little things we used to do that with. Remember that? Blue? What's your favorite color? You did a lot of that stuff. I just participated in answering the questions. But if you could do that, that'd be great. Of course, Good Morning Frederick today and each and every day right here with the one and only Miss Frederick, Danny Gurry. What's going on with you this morning?
Oh, well, I felt very accomplished yesterday. Do you know what my flex was this weekend?
No.
I actually did 2 loads of laundry. They went into the dryer right after the wash cycle. I got them out, I folded them, and put them away.
Wow. You did all of it.
All in one day. Never. Never has that happened.
I thought yesterday was good for me. I took a shower, but you got a lot going on there.
Yeah, I got to tell you, that flex only happens once every now and again. It is not, I'm not good at doing that all the time, so.
Who is? Well, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being right here. Trending stories we're going to start off with tomorrow. Obviously, March Madness starts. You're not allowed to say March Madness if you're like doing a party. It's like the Super Bowl. If you're doing a party or gambling.
I'm going to get sued now.
No, because we're not gambling. We don't have brackets. But it's funny because I work at a particular radio station. And we have the $1 million bracket. If you fill out a bracket, that's why we can't, of course, call it March Madness on the radio station because it's there are monetary things involved. You can win $1 million, and I did. Yeah, it's insane. But do you know? So let me break this down. A complete bracket has never been done in the history of mankind, and you actually have a better chance of winning the lottery twice within a week and being struck by lightning. So
all 3 of those things.
All 3. So you could win the lottery on Monday, get struck by lightning on Tuesday, win the lottery on Wednesday, and you still have a better chance of that happening than filling out a complete. Now I can't say that on the radio because then nobody would do it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I just printed out my blank bracket here.
Yeah.
Okay. I am taking. Once they fill all in the who's playing who, I'm gonna take it to Chat GPT. And I'm going to see how close chat gets me to the corrected bracket.
Yeah, I love that. You and 70 million other people probably doing the same thing. But you know what? Hey, you at least tried. It's got to be right on one of them.
It'll do better than me just guessing. Okay, maybe. I'm telling you, look, March Madness is one of those things where the upsets, every single year, there's a Cinderella story. Somebody comes out of nowhere. These buzzer beaters, these people you don't think are going to do any good, and there's always that great story. I just love it.
Yeah, there's always something really good, and Obviously a lot of in the Maryland, D.C., Virginia, the DMV area, always a lot of good basketball teams. Maryland, you got George Mason, you got Mount St. Mary's is in it this year, and a lot of
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of schools close that can do something in the tournament. So,
Mm.
right? Don't you think?
Well, I mean, I do. I mean, obviously, we're not from, the Dukes of the world and all of that. Kentucky, there's always those other standouts. But I'll tell you this, it's always fun. It is the one it's the only time I really watch basketball at all and get inspired by it and follow what's going on, because there's always, like I said, those great stories, those people who come out of nowhere. The number, what is it, like 26 or 32nd team or whatever to be on there that actually moves through. I mean, Mount St. Mary's has been to been in March Madness before. They're ranked 16th, on the bracket, and I think that's kind of cool. They're right up the street from us, really. So you never know what can happen.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see what happens. Pick your bracket. Usually within the first 2 days, they're like, I'm ruined because you have a 16
Day
beat a
one.
1.
Day one, first round is March 20th. So you have
Yeah.
like 3 days to live in I'm there. I'm so there. And then literally the team I'd picked to go all the way through loses in the first round.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think,
Done. Done. A 12 beats a 1, whatever.
Right.
But it is super fun. Well, let's get off with some stuff that's trending in the news. I'm going to put one out here. I don't know if you saw this, but to me, this is insane. And what's happening after it is even crazier. So watch the girl right over here. She's in the inside lane. This girl's in the outside lane. There's some bumping going on. But then what? Boom! Boom! 2 times with the baton. Now, people are telling me that these batons are plastic. This looks metal to me.
I thought they were metal too, or aluminum. I know they're lightweight. However, when you're not expecting it, now, let me just say, the girl that did the thumping,
this girl
went on social media crying.
On the news, actually.
On the news. That it was a misconstrued, that's not what actually happened.
She said she was off balance, and to regain her balance was just smacking the bejesus out of she said she was off balance, and that's why the metal baton smashed the skull of the girl next to her.
How do you not think that is what is wrong with people?
The thing is, you're going to sit there on national television and say it was an accident when clearly the video is right here. There is no accident. I mean, watch again. Play it again. Watch the wind up right here. And boom!
So much so she had to stop, hold her head, went down, dropped her baton. Oh my Lord! Again, right from behind. Unbelievable.
There's no accident. But to go on national TV and say somehow that was that you lost balance and that was an accident, that's insane
behavior. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, charges, just so you know, charges have been filed now,
as they should,
and we're going to see exactly what's happening there, because to me it's insane. I don't know, man. I mean,
I forgot to send this to you, but huge story that coming out this week. Southwest Airlines.
Oh, dude, I was so mad I tweeted about it. I don't tweet about anything.
What the heck are they thinking? So, the founder of Southwest Airlines died not so long ago, and now they've been taken over by big corporations. People invest their money, whatever, private equity. And the current president of Southwest has gone on the freaking PR trail justifying the one thing. Actually, there are 2 things that set Southwest Airlines apart. Number one, it was always a fun flying experience. Your bags always flew free. That's their whole. It's like Subway going away from the $5 footlong. That pisses me off too. When you base your whole company on one thing, and the no assigned seating, they are eliminating both of those things. And the thing is, they have a lot of people by the balls because they do fly out of, and they have a 51% share out of all the major airports in the U.S. So they have a monopoly, and they fly to most places you want to go to.
Right. Well, here's okay. Well, first of all, I was so mad at for the disingenuity of somebody to say we're not. Southwest isn't just about free bags and seating wherever you want. It's like, dude, that's actually what it's only about.
That's exactly what it's about. Anytime I compare pricing on other affordable airlines, I always go with, okay, well, if I calculate my bags with this other airline,
Always.
Southwest is cheaper, or it's equivalent. And Southwest, I like the service. I like, places I can go, what airports I can fly out of. I am dumbfounded how they are not listening to the people
Can't read the room.
And at least walking back one of those things.
You can't read the room. Here's this dumbass real quick just saying some of the weirdest things you can possibly
about
say.
securing our future. We're announcing changes to our business that will help us return to the levels of profitability we all expect.
So it's about profitability. You know what's funny, though?
We all expect. What do you mean we all expect? You expect, your shareholders expect. I figure out another way. Oh, look, there you are right there.
There it is. There's the old fun bunch. Biggest can't read the room since he said the customers wanted to pay for bags.
That's what we all want.
Bags were literally the only reason I flew. Listen, so there's obviously the hate, the incredible. So what happened was a guy that owns a hedge fund bought Southwest about a year ago. He's doing all this stuff to make a lot of money. This is going to make them a lot of money, and
Sure.
this and that. And of course, it's going to make everybody. But here's what they're not thinking. This is what you have when you have hedge fund people in businesses they're not supposed to be in. Somebody did a really good video. I wish I could find it. I'll look for it for like an hour. I can't find it again because it's gone. But Southwest. It all works because of this. So, like for instance, the seating where you just pick your seat is not assigned. You go whatever. All this and the bags, not having bags to be when you have free bags that you can check. There's not a lot of carry-ons. All this helps Southwest. Southwest leaves every 30 minutes. Their business model is to get in and get out, and they do twice as many air flights as everybody else because these things are in place.
Short turnaround. They actually perfected a 30-minute turnaround.
They did. They perfected
and arriving. Yep.
But by doing this, so now what's going to happen? Well, I can't check bags, so I'm going to carry bags. So I'm going to stow a bag, and now the seating assignments, I just don't pick my favorite seat and sit down. I'm at a seat where I'm going to be zoned. I've got the bag. This is going to be a complete debacle. This actually, I'm calling it right now on today. This might bankrupt Southwest Airlines. They might not ever exist again.
Here's the thing, and going on what you just said. So now I actually saw, I think it might have been on TikTok Shop, one of those where you can, you vacuum pack your clothing to get it into the carry-on. And this has always fascinated me with all airlines. You always had a weight limit on check bags. First of all, they don't weigh every person. How the hell do they ever know, like, how much weight is ever on that plane? But now, like you're saying, everyone's gonna carry on their shit, and I'm gonna stuff all my week's worth of stuff into one little carry-on, and shove it up in the overhead compartment, and not carry on a bag ever.
Yeah, and that's going to cause a lot of time.
Now they're going to start charging for that. That will be next.
They're done. You saw that. I tweeted that comment, and then I tweeted, it's insane. I don't understand. That was the whole business model. I fly Spirit because I don't have any money. You can't even take a bag on Spirit. I take a backpack, and I just hope I have everything for the weekend in there. But the nice thing about it, I did fly Southwest when I do a lot of golf stuff. If I'm carrying golf clubs, you can't obviously have those on. So I would fly Southwest a lot to have my clubs fly. Now those have to be a different thing. But it's just a joke. It's just another reason why these people, these executives, have no idea what's going on, and he's in the F around stage. He's going to FO here pretty soon once they lose all their money and nobody is doing anything with Southwest. People are mad, and there's a lot of people that are mad.
Agree. And then they're kind of like, oh, well, if you have the credit card, a bag flies free, and it's like, dude, come on, just walk away. Don't
Just
say
walk
anything
away.
else. Figure it out. Yeah.
So I'm a techie person. I love cameras, texts, all kinds of cool stuff. You've found something pretty cool. We'll play this, and then I'll show you the part that I like here.
Lies inside your house and broadcasts everything straight to your phone. So Ring is about to release the Always Home, a camera that gives you a live view of any area of your house at the press of a button. So first you just walk around with it so you can configure the areas in your app. And once it's set up, now you can tell it to go anywhere, especially if you want to check if you left some food behind in the kitchen, or use it to keep an eye on your pet without having static cameras all over your house. It also works with Ring Alarm, so if there is any
Watch this
motion,
guy.
it launches
This guy's a
itself
great
and gives you a
actor.
live view straight to your phone. For me, this is one of those kind of...
First of all, I saw that. I busted out laughing at the acting job of that dude. I don't even know. They might, whatever they paid him, they didn't pay him enough. So here's what I do now with TikTok. I see something, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Number one, it says you can keep an eye on your pets. I have a cat. You have the scaredest dog that anybody's ever had. I don't know any pet that's going to love a helicopter flying around their house, spying on everybody. They're going to all freak out. If you have a dog or a cat...
For you, all you got to do is hang like tinsel and ribbon off of the bottom of that thing, and your cat, you could entertain your cat for hours while you're here in Maryland, in Ohio.
My cat will knock that thing down for sure, and waste all that money. Your dog will never come out if that thing's flying around. But all that, so the first thing I see, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But here's what I do now that TikTok is. Then I go to my favorite place, which is the TikTok comments. And then you see, and they're like, well, wait a minute, this maybe. And the first is, I'll wait for the Chinese version, no subscription. So you find out, oh, there's a subscription. But then it's like, oh, well, look at this. I never even thought of this. Hell no, don't want it. Don't need the government spies and intrusion. That's something I didn't even think about, as if your entire house is mapped out. How that could be, because the first thing you have to do in 2025 is you have to figure out how are scammers going to figure out how to take this and rob me of something, and I'm sure they can take it over. Oh, look, this guy's got a lot of valuables. Let's rob his house next week.
Oh,
But,
God. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of valuables, so yeah, and my dog definitely isn't going to help if any intruder comes in, but I just thought it was a really interesting thing. But you're right, you do have to think about who's got your information.
Right.
Is it secure? Who can get a hold of it? What do they want to know? So what can they see? Can they fly it without me being there?
Exactly. A spy in your house when you're not there. Oh, no one's home. Let's go rob it. I mean, I'm telling you, that's how you have to think anymore.
I know. Well, thankfully, I'm married to a guy who makes our Wi-Fi password no less than like 22 characters. So it's taken me 14 years to memorize it, and by the time I do, he'll change it. So there you go.
Yeah, he knows just by the time you memorize it, it's a good chance to change it here.
Yeah.
All right, well, so what's going on? You want to play this first?
Yeah, play it, and then we got to go to the comments because I'm telling you, some of the funniest people in the world live in the TikTok comment section.
Oh, always. All right, here we go. What is this?
I mean, that is for real.
It's like tap dancing.
Look at the skill. The guy sitting on top doesn't even move. I mean, the skill that takes for number one. Unbelievable.
Look at that tail.
I mean, what? Okay, now you gotta check out the comments.
What is going on?
I mean, I don't even know what competition this is.
All right, well,
I don't have any idea.
Yeah, I don't even think this is a competition. I think this is like some guy that had a lot of time on his hands. All right, so some of the so when you pick the worst card at the grocery store, but it's the only one left. If you ever needed a gateway horse, this would be the one I would be picking up tomorrow.
Get away.
Oh,
if
get
I
away.
Ever needed a getaway horse, that's the one I'd end up picking somehow. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that guy lives upstairs from me.
This is me trying to run from a bad guy in my dreams. Bro, you need to shift the horse into second gear. Oh, that is funny, dude.
It's so funny.
Yeah, so.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Legs, I know. Oh, somebody's saying that's cruel, Lord. I'm sure it's not.
My upstairs neighbor.
That horse looks, I mean, stacked.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Oh, boy. But I guess it is a thing. We got to look it up. Whatever that person said, Pasafina or something like that. So, yeah, it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I don't know. But it looks like that looks like it takes a lot of time. A lot of time.
Heck yeah. Yeah, heck yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one here for you. We'll play it, and then you want us to play this, or what's the story here?
All we need is the first 10 seconds.
Today for daycare lunch, we're having boiled chicken nuggets. It is a birthday lunch today. I have a 4-year-old who is turning 5 in my daycare. Whenever there is a birthday at my daycare,
why are you boiling nuggets? Who does that?
Thank you very much.
Well, like that's
boils.
You saw all the bread. All the breadcrumbs that were just at the bottom of the boiling pan. That's the only thing that's good on those things. Chicken
nuggets. Go to the comments on this one. I mean, who even thinks that WTF is a boiled chicken nugget? I didn't even hear the rest of the video after she said boiled chicken nuggets. I mean, I have no idea that daycare.
Call somebody to investigate this daycare. Boiled chicken nuggets is a crime.
I don't think we should go that far, but I flew first class to the comment section after boiled. Hey, y'all.
The comments of the TikTok session are the best.
I mean,
yeah, that's
never.
Weird.
Even if I did not have an oven, I would just as soon microwave a chicken nugget, which sounds disgusting, than ever boil it.
Yeah. I don't even know we're boiling.
Get a little skewer and hold it over the electrical thing or the flame and cook it.
Yeah, on a list of how to cook, I would actually put a tray on my car dashboard on a sunny day. Then just boil would be after that somewhere, and maybe like far out after there. What is going on there? That is disgusting.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
And if that becomes a thing, I swear to God, there is no way. No way.
Yeah, if that becomes a thing, I'm out. I'm out.
All
right, that's your trending stories. Thanks so much for joining us on this fantastic Monday morning. Danny, what else do you have coming up on Good Morning Frederick?
We got Possum Pets, of course, as always, on a Monday. We got a brand new brewery in Frederick. It's called the Sandbox Brew House. And we're going to talk cybersecurity with Brendan Peck. So that's all coming up today.
All right, sounds good. Make sure you hit share, like, comment, do a newsletter, whatever you have. Tell your neighbors, run over, maybe boil some chicken nuggets and take it over to them and tell them to watch Good Morning Frederick. It's always right here. Danny, thanks for joining us. And we will be back again next Monday right here, and more Good Morning Frederick next here.
Trending steady. It's trending on Twitter.
It's huge. It's trending all over the internet.
Oh, I'm still laughing about the boiled chicken nuggets. I mean, honestly, that sounds so gross. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're coming back with a highlight of some of the events coming up in Frederick. We've got Possum Pets, and then we have the team from Sandbox Brew House. But that comes right after this.
There's no more essential piece of jewelry than your wedding band. And Colonial Jewelers Wedding Band Weekend is the best time to get one. Enjoy the area's largest selection of quality, made-to-last wedding bands in every price range and style, and all on sale. Save an extra $100 on your purchase when you book an appointment, and take advantage of our special financing options. Colonial Jewelers Wedding Band Weekend, March 20th through 22nd. The Colonial Jewelers box. There's just more in it.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining flattery beyond compare.
Travel better with Antietam World Travel Service, your gateway to worry-free journeys. With their extensive network, unmatched experience, and personalized services, you can explore the world with confidence and ease. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com now and get started on your dream vacation. Always tons of events happening in Frederick. I'll be your events queen and show you and tell you what's going on this next week or so. Wedding in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can handle. Absolutely. Give them a call today, 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD. Ask for Jeff when you call. He'll come up and take care of you, give you a great quote, get started on that as soon as they can. You could have brand new wood floors. Well, not by the first day of spring because that's Thursday, but certainly before summer starts. That'd be great. All right. Let's see what is going on in Frederick. All right. We got the Unity campaign that is finishing up this Wednesday. Fundraising for 37 local organizations. If you haven't been to unityfrederick.com yet, I suggest you do. Go check it out. See how they're doing. March 18th, which is tomorrow, Arch is having their groundbreaking right on East All Saints Street, 125 East All Saints, welcoming them to the community. They're going to have a great museum and an amazing space highlighting some history of the African Americans in Frederick. March 19th, which is Wednesday, Spring Sip and Paint is at the Home of Everything Frederick. I need to turn in our numbers by today. So if you're interested in attending, send me a message right away. We'll hold your spot and you can pay when you get there. March 22nd, which is this Saturday, 11 to 4, is our pop-up vendor market at the Home of Everything Frederick. We do still have space available. I believe this week is a jewelry, somebody who makes jewelry will be outside if it's nice weather. Inside, if the weather's yuck, like it was this past weekend for the healing storm. She'll be back, though, I promise. All right, we've got on coming soon, March 27th, High Rock presents the Craft of Brand Personality. They're doing a presentation at 10th Ward. You can register for that. If you look that up on Eventbrite, you can see. It's going to be really great program. March 28th is the second annual Battle for South Mountain basketball game. It is at Brunswick High School. It is the staff from Brunswick feeder schools versus the staff at Middletown feeder schools. And I think Brunswick is looking to make it 1-1. They lost, I think, last year, and they're looking to take it this year. All right, March 29th, how to turkey hunt and trout fish. That's from 8 to 4. It is at Catoctin Fish and Game, and it's for kids 6 to 17 years old. And then from 11 to 1 is the Seton Center 5K at Mount St. Mary's. April 1st, the 1-year anniversary of Good Morning Frederick. You're going to want to watch the show, or you can be on site at 401 North Market Street in downtown Frederick. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I would love for you to be there. We'll have some giveaways and other surprise things happening. April 2nd, Cocktails and Conversation at the Home of Everything Frederick. It is the best networking that I know of. It is intimate. It is small. We're open to everybody, and we make sure you don't get ignored for sure, which is an issue with some other networking groups. And there's no clicks, which I love. April 12th is a disc golf tournament. That's right in Emmitsburg. That sounds like a lot of fun. The week of April 14th, it is the countywide Good Morning Frederick Adult Egg Hunt. It is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery. 300 eggs will be hidden around Frederick County. How it's going to work is you have to like the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page on April 14th. Photos of where all of the eggs are hidden will be posted, and you will be able to find them. And then you need to turn them in and redeem for your prize. It's going to be amazing. Top prize, $500. Also, one person's going to win 100 Maryland Lottery scratch off. Tons of other gift cards. We've got Starvin' Marvin, Intense Barbecue. Let's see who else. Auto Spa, free car washes with them. We've got McClintock Distilling with gift cards as well. We're going to go over all the prizes that are out, but it's going to be phenomenal. I want to thank everyone for sponsoring and supporting that event. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see how quickly Frederick County can find those eggs. April 19th to 26th, it is Thermont's Restaurant Week. You can check that out as well. On April 24th, it is Ship's annual lip sync competition. Did I mess that up? Oh, 19. Okay, no, we're good. I was like, am I out of order? Go to shipfrederick.com if you want to submit a team or if you want more information about that fun event at Attaboy Barrel House. And April 26th, it is Andrea's House Rise and Renew Gala. It is happening at the Delaplane Visual Arts Center. That's going to be a great event, and it is also a fantastic organization. If you've not found out about Andrea's House, you can do that. You can do that on their website. They're fantastic. They keep moms and kids together while mom is in a treatment program or otherwise trying to get sober, which is so important. And sometimes having your family right with you makes all the difference in the world. If you have an event you want included on the calendar, you can submit it. Email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com or send it to me on social media or any other way you can. Tagging me in an event is difficult because I don't see all my notifications every single day. But yeah, you can do all of that. All right, let's get to our possum pet for the day. Possum Pets is sponsored by Maryland Lottery. Tons of ways to win. Hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000. Or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, you can download the app and you can scan your tickets to see if you're a winner and get information about all the games. You must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. All right, meet... I love the name, Felicia. She is our possum pet.
Meet Felicia, this week's Pet of the Week. Felicia is a 7-month-old Feist mix. What is a Feist? They are a small honey dog, likely descendants of a smooth fox terrier and a Manchester terrier. Feists are intelligent, prey-driven, and can be great companion dogs. Felicia is learning that the world is not a scary place. She is a little under-socialized, but shelter staff and volunteers are working on helping her feel more comfortable. Felicia is energetic and loves to go for walks or play outside. She enjoys being pet and soaks up any attention you are willing to give her. During the month of March, Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center is celebrating March Madness. Adopters can shoot for their discount, and most adoption fees will range from $7.50 to $20. The shelter is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Felicia or any other animal at the shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546.
Oh, isn't she a cutie? Oh, sweetheart, little Felicia. Yes, pretty good deals. $7.50 to adopt a pet from on the low end, $20 on the high end. You can't beat that at all because when they come through the Frederick County Animal Control, they get they're up to date on all their stuff, and that's not bad at all. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're back with the team from Sandbox Brew House. And I can't wait till you meet them and find out about Frederick's newest brewery right after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come sling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art's splatter room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're right here in Frederick. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters and even build you a new patio or deck. You may want to go outside and check your home after that storm, the hailstorm yesterday. Make sure nothing is damaged or needs to be replaced. But if you're noticing with some of the winds that we've been having and all of that, that you've got roofing tiles lifting or siding coming off, all you have to do is give Sandra a call, 301-703-2157, or email her at info@ansconstruction.net. There is the information for you. Screenshot it and reach out to her for a quote. She will take great care of you. All right, let's see who is making the market amazing. Market Makers is sponsored by Dublin Roasters, the Frederick Coffee House, fueled by love and positivity. You can visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com, where you can order and have it delivered right to your door, or you can order for pickup when it's convenient for you. Gotta love that. They have great coffee, so I have heard. I don't drink coffee, but I do love to go hang out there. It's a great space to meet people or just co-work or work if you need to. And they got some great food as well. All right, newest brewery has been added to the list here in Frederick. It is the Sandbox Brew House. I sat down with Alina, Willow, Sunny, and Nate. And a couple people were missing from the fray. But this will give you a good idea of what's coming, what's here now. They've just opened. They had an opening on Friday, a soft opening, and you should stop by.
Here at the brand new Sandbox Brewery, right? Yes. And we are on Northeast Street in Frederick. And I am with Alina, Willow, Sunny, and Nate. Hooray. Assast. Hi. Okay. So you originally, I came to know you because you had a dog kennel farm.
That's right. The Diamond Dog Resort.
Diamond Dog Resort, yes. And I just heard recently you're going to open a brewery, which is really awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
How did that conversation happen in your household?
Oh my gosh. Josh is my husband. He's not here today. But we had a conversation, and Josh is a home brewer.
Okay.
And that's what he loves to do is do home brews, and beer is one of his passions. And so when he saw that this place was up for sale, he said, "Honey, how about we buy a brewery?"
Yeah. I love that though, because why not? And you have now collaborated or brought in some people as well to help you guys get everything up and running and get the place rolling.
Yes, that's right. So this is my daughter Willow and our daughter Sunny, and this is my daughter Sunny's partner Nate.
Okay, so family affair. I love it.
Yeah.
How does that work after hours? Is everything cool?
Fortunately, I like hanging out with Sunny. So yeah, we spend literally like 24 hours a day. So it's the truth too. So yeah, it's the truth. So there are days we spend 24 hours together. It's just,
and
we get a lot of it. So
way then kind of all working toward this one kind of goal together. And for a business owner to have people you trust and can rely on.
That's right.
I mean, is the best, right?
We're all invested.
Yeah.
Ours.
Yeah.
We're all, doing this together and in all things.
So you obviously love dogs.
Yes.
The Diamond Dog Resort.
Yes.
And so there's a dog theme.
There's a dog theme, and we do plan to expand in the back having a dog park back there.
Love it.
Call it the Diamond Dog Park.
I love back there. Very good. I love the tie-in, and I love having that too. You guys are doing some beautiful cosmetic changes to make it your own, which I love. You're doing a lot of the work here.
Yeah, well, it's really just been the team effort. I think one cog in the wheel, missing would the whole thing would fall apart. Basically, it feels that way. So yeah, we're here obviously every day, sometimes 10, 11, 12 hours. So yeah, it's been really cool to see our ideas go. We were in the space, obviously checking it out and what it was, and we love Rockwell and the guys there, but the space needed a refresh.
100%. I mean, even just what the small things that you've done so far that I see, it feels more open, more airy, lighter. And I love the fact you're utilizing those kind of odd spaces beside and behind between here and where you're brewing the beer for people to sit, and if entertainment is happening, you can kind of go and still chat with people. Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool.
Right.
All right.
So plan to invite a lot of clubs here too. So before we got here, we already knew that there were a lot of clubs here, such as the knitting club, the bicycle club, and of course there's trivia nights, and they're a big club in Canada. Diehards that come here every Monday night. So we're welcoming all those clubs back.
Yeah.
And trying to keep the event spaced just like it was before, just on the calendar.
Yeah,
I like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Willow, what is one thing, because you are going to be in charge as well of the marketing while you're here bartending, what's kind of your hope for Frederick to know about this newest brewery?
Oh, so yeah, like obviously our dogs are going to be, we have 7 dogs as our mascots in the brewery, and we're very excited to be a very dog friendly space here. We really just want this space to be a creative and community outlook. Like, yes, we do sell beer, but it's also just a community space, for everybody. So we're very excited with that.
I love it. And Sunny, you're going to be the manager as well?
Yeah, assistant general.
Assistant general manager. Freaky. And for you, what is your hope to build this to kind of know that you guys are like, okay, there's a lot of breweries in town. You guys are already doing some things to set yourselves apart, which I love. Kind of what is your hope for the first kind of 6 months that you guys are here?
Well, I know that there's a lot of breweries in town. I think my biggest hope is not to present ourselves as competition necessarily. I'd like to work with the breweries to create a sense of, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of breweries for people to come visit here, and we can maybe become like a tourist destination. If we're all working together, we're all, making really good products. Obviously our views can be phenomenal. But, I really want to be a part of that community.
Yeah. So let's talk beer. Okay. What do you have like one that is going to be like your staple kind of flavor? I don't know
if we would have a staple. I think just looking at how people are drinking today, a lot less people are. So a lot of them are looking for non-alcoholic or low ABV. Obviously everyone loves IPAs and hazy IPAs. Those are, typically the best sellers. So I'm sure each style of an IPA will have like sort of like some version of that on draft, on rotation. But I think for us, it's really just, you can't make everybody happy, but we're going to have a pretty like big variety.
Okay.
And try to get like, have a Pilsner that's really, really good,
that's me right there.
Yeah. So like light drinking, lighter.
Neighbors are all the IPA freaks.
Yeah.
They'll all be here for that for sure.
Yeah. So it's, how do we cater to, how do we make something that we're proud of? And thankfully we have somebody, we have a really good guy, taking care of the beers and with our input and sort of like our vision for the space, and it being, like Willa said, just a really community driven.
And I think that that will be done. One thing Frederick does with business here, wraps its arms around and really.
It certainly feels that way so far. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have already felt a little bit of that, but as you guys open, I know that will happen as well. Are you guys going to potentially do like a seltzer or some sort of?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a seltzer girl. I like that too. That's good.
We'll definitely have that
Conversation about that this morning. We're talking about all the beers. We'll have at least 10 on tap.
Any hints on, are you going to use a naming strategy for your beer names that coincides with the dog loving?
Oh yeah. Did a little birdie spill the beans already? Oh, all right, Bert. Yes.
As a marketer, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. So we have, our dogs. I think that will become part of our like the pillars on the menu. If they're not the pillars, they'll be like a very like seasonal, like limited release, like on a yearly thing. But they'll be named after our dogs. So for opening day, Alina has one dog she loves all her kids, but one dog that's her favorite. So opening day, it's gonna be Bonnie's Blondale, and Bonnie is a chassis that Alina has a special bond with. So.
Isn't that great? No, that's again, when your passion comes through and you have a love for something, why not? Why not utilize it? And I know people will respond really well to it, I'm sure. And there's a lot of marketing things that can be done with that.
And we have another one called True Grit, which is the name of John's dog.
Okay.
And so that one is a hazy. No, is that a hazy? True Grit.
That is a hazy. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah. We're gonna be definitely checking off the boxes on all of our dogs eventually. And then we're going to do something like we have client participation so that they can put their dogs into a Yeah. Oh, that's great. Tell us all about your dog. And then it's a contest. And so when their dog wins, they get to have a beer named after their dog and a sticker will be made.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. That's brilliant. Right. Excellent. Okay. So, if there was one thing you'd want people watching to know about Sandbox Brewery, what would that be?
We are a community space. We want everyone here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. Just come because we just want to embrace everybody.
Come hang out.
Yeah, and you don't have to breathe beers. We're going to have non-alcoholic, of course, choices.
Yeah. And I think recently you guys posted looking for food trucks. So you guys will have food trucks available for people to get something to eat, which is great. And that'll
plan on, we'll add a coffee area as well. So we plan to expand to bringing a whole barista station. Coffee. I love it. Open early in the morning. It will be another coffee shop as well so that's why we're a brew house.
We're just there's a little bit of everything.
That's right.
All right. Well, I love it. Stay touch with their socials. They're really good on social media. Watch social media to see when the grand opening will have the soft opening and then building up to the grand opening, I'm sure. But it's beautiful inside. You're going to love it. And soon the weather's going to be nice enough. We're all going to want to sit outside too. It's going to be great. Sandbox Brew House on Northeast Street. Alina and the team are here ready, and this place will be up and going before you know it. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Yes, want to thank them for that. Love new breweries in town. All right, that's it for us today. St. Patrick's Day. Wear your green so you don't get pinched. Have an amazing day. We'll see you right here tomorrow morning. Let's get out there and let's be great, Frederick, because, that's